नमः विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रस्थाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिन्निति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे जय श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृन्द हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Today, now I am going to show how to make tilak and how to apply it on forehead, and which parts you should apply, which places you should apply it, and what names you should chant while applying the tilak. So first you need 3 items. The first one is water. This is Ganga water. You can also take fresh water or tap water. Next is Gopi Chandan. You can also have a stick. After that, a wet cloth. So first you take the water and pour it in your left hand. Take little water, this much. After that you take the tilak, this one, and make it as a paste. So you should not make it very thick or very thin. You should make it very medium. Make it very thick, make it very medium. So after that, take your right hand ring finger and put it like this. So you should rub like this 3 times till you get 2 straight lines. And take and put it downside like tulsi. So afterwards you take a wet cloth and rub and make the clear in the middle of the 2 lines. So like this you should clear. Afterwards, and after that, take and here you should chant Om Narayanaaya Namaha, and here you should, while applying, you should chant Om Keshavaya Namaha. Here you should chant Om Madhavaya Namaha, and here you should chant Om Govindaya Namaha. Here Vishnave Namaha, and when coming here you should shift the tilak on your left hand ring finger. Om Madhusudanaya Namaha. Here Om Trivikramaya Namaha. Here Om Vamanaya Namaha. Here Sridharaya Namaha, and here Rishikeshaya Namaha. Then you should turn back and upper you should put Om Padmanabhaya Namaha, and down Om Damodaraya Namaha. And the remaining tilak you should apply in Brahmarandra, telling Om Sankarshanaya Namaha. So this is how you should apply tilak. So I am going to once again chant the names which I put in each. So first Om Keshavaya Namaha, second Om Narayanaya Namaha, third Om Madhavaya Namaha, and fourth Om Govindaya Namaha, fifth Vishnave Namaha, sixth Madhusudanaya Namaha, seventh Trivikramaya Namaha, eighth Vamanaya Namaha, ninth Sridharaya Namaha, 10th Rushikeshaya Namaha, and 11th is Padmanabhaya Namaha, and 12th is Damodara. So these are 12 names of the Lord which you are applying on the 12 places of your upper body part. Hare Krishna. So now I am going to tell what is the value of tilak and why do we apply tilak. So, Srila Prabhupada says tilak is victory personified. V stands for victory. And the actual meaning of snana means first you take bath nicely, second you apply Gopi Chandan tilak on your forehead, and the third chant your Gayatri mantra. So this is the actual meaning of snana. And Srila Prabhupada says tilak is our position or trademark. That is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's instruction. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would not see anybody's face who was not applying tilak. He would say that as cremation ground, which in Sanskrit means Pashanta Mukha. So tilak must. And a devotee should decorate his body with tilak. And the idea behind this is as soon as a person who sees the marks on the Vaishnava, he will immediately remember Krishna or he will say Hare Krishna. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says a devotee or a Vaishnava is who reminds others of Krishna. So it is essential to put tilak on our forehead and other parts. And a devotee of Krishna should decorate his body with tilak because it is a temple of God. As you know, the upper part, these two lines represent Krishna's footprint, and the leaf shaped represents Tulsi Maharani, which is the favorite plant of Krishna. So our culture, it is Vaishnava Gaudiya Sampradaya. It says that we cannot approach Radha Krishna directly. We have to approach by his servants. So Tulsi Maharani we have to approach like that. And some people also say that these two lines also represent Radha and Krishna temples, and the between space represent Radha Krishna abode, which means Goloka. So like that. And in other words, by applying tilak on your forehead and other places, we become protected by the Lord from all sides. So the 12 forms, and some people also ask why we should put 12 places. So the 12 forms of the Lord represent the 12 predominating names for the 12 months of the year. For example, Keshava Masa, Govinda Masa, Damodara Masa. So we become protected by the Lord from all sides and also all months. And in Padma Purana, it is said that a person who wears neat clothes and who applies Gopi Chandan tilak on his forehead and who have Kantimala in their necks and who have chanting beads in their hearts, in their hands, they appear to be coming from Vaikunta, and their presence makes the world purified, and wherever they remain, they make it as good as Vaikunta. So this what Padma Purana says, and the same statement Skanda Purana says, which it says that a person who wears tilak, who applies tilak on his forehead, and who applies tilak, Gopi Chandan tilak on his forehead, and who have Kantimala, and who chant, will never ever approached by Yamadutas. So this is what Skanda Purana said. And some people also ask, why does Lord Krishna wear tilak? So this answer is in Krishna book 17th chapter. The story headline is Lord Krishna's daily activities. Srila Prabhupada writes, Lord Krishna would get up early morning and sit down and meditate upon himself. Krishna is Krishna himself. Thus, he was teaching us. Therefore, Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. So, if he puts his own tilak with his lotus feet on his forehead, showing that nobody is supreme to him. And another question comes, why does Srimati Radharani does not apply tilak? So as we know, Radharani Pranama mantra is Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye. See, Sapta Kanchana Gaurangi, molten gold complexion. So, even though she applies tilak, it is to be unseen, because the color, the complexion of the Gopi Chandan is gold, and also the complexion of Radharani is also gold. So, if Radharani also puts tilak, it is to be invisible. So, this is the answer of the second question. So, Hare Krishna. I request you all to chant one round at least every day, and you can increase your rounds, and put tilak and wear Kantimala. So by wearing Kantimala, you are never approached by Yamadutas. And thank you. Hare Krishna, Jai Srila Prabhupada. I hope you like this video. Please share to your friends, family members and groups. And please subscribe Value of Life channel. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Tilak ki jai.